Imagine a world without pollinators like bees and butterflies, a world where our favorite fruits and vegetables become scarce and entire ecosystems are destroyed. Well, that's the reality we might face if we don't find a solution to the declining bee populations. But fear not, because in the land of the rising sun, a few scientists have taken the first steps towards creating a safety net for our flora. They've developed a revolutionary solution, and it involves tiny drones. These aren't just any drones, they're artificial pollinators. Let's dive into this fascinating world of innovation and explore how these small marvels could change the way we think about pollination. It all began when Eijiro Miyako, a chemist at the National Institute of Advanced Industrial Science and Technology in Japan, watched a documentary about the decline of honeybees. He felt the urgency to create something to solve this problem. And so, the artificial pollinator was born. It's a pocket-sized drone that's about the size of a power adapter, armed with a unique feature. The undersides of these drones are coated with horsehair bristles, designed to mimic the fuzzy exterior of a bee. These bristles not only increase the surface area for pollen to adhere to, but also generate an electric charge to keep the pollen grains in place. When these drones approach a flower, they brush against the anthers and stigmata, effectively collecting and transporting pollen from one flower to another, just like a bee. In their experiments, the drone successfully pollinated Japanese lilies more than a third of the time, demonstrating that this innovative solution can indeed help with pollination. If you've seen the Black Mirror episode Hated in the Nation, you're likely familiar with the concept of robotic bees stepping in to assist the real insects with pollination. In the show, the drones looked admittedly more like actual bees, but aesthetics are not a requirement for efficiency. Dr. Miyako believes this is just the beginning. The next step is to equip these drones with vision capabilities, enabling them to recognize flowers autonomously. As these drones become smarter and more efficient, they could play a significant role in helping our crops thrive and ensuring that our world remains rich in biodiversity. So, while we may not be replacing our beloved pollinators like bees anytime soon, the artificial pollinator represents a promising step towards securing the future of our food supply and the delicate ecosystems that rely on pollinators. Natural pollinators, like bees, play a vital role in our world. They are the unsung heroes of agriculture, responsible for pollinating around 75% of the world's flowering plants and 35% of our food crops. But sadly, the bees are facing a crisis. Their populations are declining due to various factors, including habitat loss, disease, pesticides, and climate change. This is where the concept of artificial pollinators comes into play. Scientists envision a future where these drones are equipped with high-resolution cameras and artificial intelligence. This would enable them to recognize and navigate between different flower species with precision. Imagine a fleet of these tiny robots buzzing through fields, ensuring that crops are pollinated efficiently. They could complement the efforts of our natural pollinators and provide a reliable solution to the challenges we face. While these artificial pollinators are a promising development, it's essential to remember that they are not a replacement for our beloved bees. Natural pollinators have evolved specialized behaviors to work with various types of flowers, a level of complexity that drones are yet to achieve. Bees, in particular, have a profound relationship with flowers, and their unique abilities have shaped the diversity of plant species and the richness of our ecosystems. Artificial pollinators can indeed assist in pollinating certain flowers, but they may not be suitable for all types of plants. The delicate dance of pollination is a complex interplay between plants and their natural pollinators. As we look to the future, we must continue to protect and support our natural pollinators. They are a vital part of our world, and their decline is a clear sign of larger-scale issues in our environment. As we navigate the challenges of the 21st century, the collaboration between technology and nature may hold the key to a more sustainable future. Artificial pollinators, working in harmony with our natural pollinators, could be a solution to future-proof our ecosystems.